destroy America. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly destroyed. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire, for strong is the...
Right. And the way America is going to be burned by fire is by this third world's war through these thermonuclear missiles. Go on.
For strong is the Lord, power who judgeth her. Alright.
Alright. You know, let's go to Revelation 9 and 15.
Okay, alright. This is Revelations chapter 9, verse 15. And the 4 angels were loose, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the third part of men.
Right, who's the third part of men? Esau, the so-called white man. Go ahead.
And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000, and I heard the number of them. Right,
that's the missiles. The horsemen represent the missiles. So it's going to be 200 million missiles. Go on.
Verse 17. And thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them, having breastplates of fire and of adjacent and brimstone, and the heads of...
Right, because the horse represents power and speed. So these missiles, you know, it's gonna have a loud sound and it's gonna have a lot of speed to it. And, you know, it's gonna be powerful. So read that part again.
Okay. And thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them, having breastplates of fire and of adjacent and brimstone, and the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions, and out of their mouth issued fire and smoke and brimstone.
The mouth represents the warheads, because through these warheads, that's what the damage comes through. Because the mouth of a lion, that's how he damages prey. Okay, that's how he damages prey. But speak for a second while I find the scripture.
Yeah, that's right. And so, see, these scriptures right here is going into the nuclear destruction, going for the so-called white man. We read all the curses that came upon him. Well, you know, that's upon him for breaking the laws of the Most High, being that he took the Bible and called himself the Jews and everything, or classified the Bible as the law of the land. But here it is, he breaks all the laws of the Bible, so and afflict the children of Israel. So all the curses that's in the Bible is going to be upon Esau.
That's right.
And in the near future, America is going to be destroyed by that thermonuclear destruction.
That's right. Because when you take hold of the Bible, what you're saying, you're taking hold of the covenants. So now these curses are going to be brought upon you, Esau. Okay? So, continue that.
Okay. Verse 18. By these...
Let me say this real quick, because the Most High is likening these missiles as being lions. And a lion is the king of the jungle. You know? So, when a lion bites, it devours. So when these missiles get launched and it's shot to America, it's going to devour America totally. Go ahead.
By these 3 were the third part of men killed, by fire and by the smoke and by the brimstone which issued out of their mouths. For their power is in their mouth and in their tails.
Right. It says the power is in their mouth and in their tails. Like we explained, the mouth represents the warheads, and the tail represents the silos. Go on.
Alright. It says, for their tails were like unto serpents.
Right, it said, and the tail was like unto serpents. Because when these missiles get shot off, they're going to leave like smoky fog from from the impact that's from the silos. So you're going to see these lines.
Okay. And the head and had heads, and with them they do hurt.
And they do hurt. So the ones that be destroying America, you're gonna feel the wrath of the Yahawashi and Yahawashi. You know, you're gonna feel the wrath of you know, the Lord. You're gonna feel that fire. All right, because not just the so-called white man is gonna be destroyed. 2/3 of our own people gonna be destroyed right along with them. Let me get Isaiah the 5th chapter, and we'll go to 29. Since we're speaking about the lion.
This is Isaiah 5:29. Their roaring shall be like a lion.
Right, and that's the missiles. You know, and it says they roaring should be as the lion. Because what happened when the lion roared? The whole jungle gets shaken up. You know, every creature in the jungle gets scared. So when these people see the missiles, they can just be like, they can be all stunned. Some people gonna have heart attacks. Go ahead.
It says, their roaring shall be like a lion. They shall roar like young lions. Yea, they shall roar and lay hold of the prey.
And it said lay hold of the prey. The prey is what? America. Go on.
And shall carry it away safe. None shall deliver it.
Right. Because what do you mean they're going to carry it away safe? When a lion take his prey, it grabs the prey by the neck. And then they pull the prey away, you know, safely, so no other animal comes and feed on that milk. So so these missiles, they're gonna totally destroy America. You know, 'cause that's what a lion does. It takes the prey and then it pulls it to the side so it could, you know, eat everything down to the bones. Because what happened when a lion catch a meal? You got these hyenas, you got these scavengers, you know, so it pulls it away. So these missiles, man, you know, I mean, these lions, they eat everything till there's nothing left. So these missiles, when they shot on America, they don't leave nothing left. You know, nothing left. You know, and prior before the missiles come, you know, it's gonna be total chaos. You know, and we're in the time of the implement of the chip, which is the mark of the beast. You know, which is coming real soon. So I'm gonna get these last two scriptures and we're gonna wrap it up. Let's get 2nd Esdras, the 15th chapter. And we'll start at 16.
Okay.
Then you go to Revelation 13th chapter. Because that's the time we live in. We live in the time of the microchipping. All right, but we're not to get those chips, because it's gonna come a time there's no food, there's no water, and Esau gonna try to use that as us to get the chip. But our faith is gonna be on Yahawashi and Yahawashi.
All right. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 15 verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men.
Right. The sedition means to, you know, uprise against the government. Go ahead. So they're going to be riots.
Okay. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the cause of their actions shall stand in their power. So
in these riots, they're not going to obey the president, the governor, the mayor, the police. They're going to do whatever the fuck they want to do. Go ahead.
Okay, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
That's what's going to come to America. There's going to be no food. There's going to be a lot of looting going on. A lot of women going to be getting raped. A lot of babies going to be dying because there ain't going to be no water to give baby drink. So a lot of these babies going to be dying. All right? A lot of these men going to be dying. So a lot of them going to die in these wars. They're going to be a draft. So that's what's coming to America too. They're going to be a draft. All right? Is there more on that?
Yeah, let me go in the verse. Okay, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread.
Right, for the lack of bread. That's food. It don't gotta just be bread. Whatever you have to eat. Alright? And it's with the sword, whether it be a gun, or a knife